welcome to my channel, Brandy Plans. Today we're doing the pre-plan in my Journaling Happy Planner. We're using this SPC kit. It's based on the thing Wicked. I can't remember the actual name of it. I don't think it's Wicked, but I can't remember. Anyway, it's based on the actual play Wicked, which I loved this play so much. So I actually saw it in England. So in the West End in England. So I really enjoyed it. I will tell you a very funny story. So when I went to go see it, it was with my husband at the time and my parents. When my parents came over to England to visit us, I used to live in England for a short bit of time. And my dad was, to his credit, he's a farmer, okay, guys? So just, you got to take that for what it's worth, okay? So he's a farmer. He had walked all over London looking at the sights, and then this was kind of our last thing. We had some cocktails, and we went to this beautiful theater to go see this film, this musical. My dad fell asleep in the theater listening to the musical. So, and of course my dad snores like really bad. So my mom is trying to like squeeze his knee occasionally and be like, no, you can't. You're not allowed to fall asleep because people are like actually watching this show and enjoying it. And it's like, and it's of course such a good show. But of course he was just, to his credit, super tired and just not into musicals. Fell asleep during this great West End play that is like everybody's raging. Anyway, it's just so funny how like obviously it's not for everybody. And my poor dad's like, well, they did lots of singing and it was warm in there and I had just walked everywhere, because I'm like, Dad, you can't fall asleep during this. What are you doing? It was really funny. Me and my mom like gave him a hard time for quite a while. So as you guys know, in this planner, I just randomly put boxes down and then I just free flow what we've got written for the day. I decided to use, again, an older wiggle from SPC. I have tons of these. I ordered them back when she was blowing them out in giant boxes. And so I use a green, which turned out so amazing. The green just pops on that black up at the top so much. And on the glitter headers, it just turned out amazing. I really love how it turned out. So I use this green wiggle just to like accent all the colors. And it turned out amazing. I always on the sidebar mark our meals that we have. I definitely wanted to make sure I used every single box. So if I don't get to write down a tons just for the beauty of it, I want to make sure that I keep it, because this is the one planner that I do keep all the time. Like, this is my memory keeping planner, I guess would be the best way to say it. So this is the planner that I keep most of my memories and stuff in. I journal everything in this planner. I like just write what we do for the day, and I don't use icons or character stickers usually. And if I do, they're usually put down like first, like they're pre-planned and I've already like laid them out. That way I don't have to do too much. I can just like write and I just enjoy the kit and the kit function. Sorry about that. My dad called, and so of course my recording got paused and that kind of stuff. So I ended up talking to him. But yeah, so anyway, that's how I use the planner, all functional, all writing, etc. I love the green in this kit. It's so bright and vivid and something I would never use in any other color. Like, this green is not a color that you would use in a lot of kits, but for the Wicked, it's the perfect color. And I just think that the green overlays make this look amazing. I always get the mini kits of SPC when I like actually purchase from them, because I don't need a whole bunch of other stuff. But she loves using her little things, and I often don't use little things. I prefer like half boxes, quarter boxes, that kind of stuff, because my handwriting is a lot bigger. I find that the little thing boxes are too small. So I always take the little things and add like 3 to a line or 2 to a line to make it bigger, like a bigger box, because again, my handwriting is so big. And I say handwriting loosely, I mean my like giant honking printing. I do not like my own handwriting. Um, I'm very messy. I'm a very messy person in general. I'm more of like a chaotic kind of person. I don't have a perfectionist bone in my body. If anything, I have what I would like to call a chaotic design in my body. So I often like just wing it. I absolutely totally need to use every piece of deco because the deco is amazing and I think it's so fun. It adds so much to this kit. I just think it's so pretty. And I also love that she adds like bigger pieces of deco and smaller pieces of deco so you can like fit it all over the page and it still looks like really cool. So yeah, that's what's going on. My parents are currently in Yuma. They winter down south. They are having a great time, except for I guess it's quite windy down there at the moment, so they're having like windstorms. And my dad was really concerned about the shingles on their house, so he was talking to me a bit about the shingles on their house, so that's what we were talking about. And then he's going over to the neighbors this afternoon for a little visit, so he's going over to see the neighbors, but they've been down there for quite a long time. They've been down there for years. So I actually know the neighbors because they've come up to Canada to visit, and I've also been down there to visit them. And so it's kind of interesting to hear how everybody's doing. It's funny how you can have like a lot of like fun memories of these people that my parents hang out with all the time. And they're now like doing like card parties, and they're doing like they've all learned this new game called Swoop, I think it's called. I have no idea how to play it, but I'm sure they're going to teach us when they come up. But that's the like latest game. So they're all going to each other's houses and playing and stuff. And they have to pay attention. So like if I call in their middle of a card party, they have to like go because like they have to pay attention to what they're doing. I love this green. I cannot tell you how much I love this green wiggle on this kit. So I had some leftovers from another wiggle, and then I brought out this wiggle. Like, look at that green. Come on. It's just stunning. It's just stunning. I just love it. I think it's beautiful. I love a good color overlay. I often don't use the basics anymore because I love a good color. I just think it adds so much and it makes everything pop, and I just think it's amazing. So yeah, I love a good color overlay or wiggle. So the more they bring out, the better. Tiny Little Tulip has become my current foil dealer. However, I have definitely used the Prairie Planner SPC. I have tons of wiggles from SPC. Yeah, I really enjoy using a colored overlay on my different things. And then I used the washi extras to do the big tall boxes because I don't have a lot of tall box overlays, especially in this color, that would match. So I wanted to make sure I used them. And then I just made sure that I did all the full boxes, and then I did the different sections. In this planner, I don't often use underlays just because I actually like to write throughout the thing, and if I fill it up, I lose so much precious space because you can't write on underlays. So you have to have like a full box on top. So that's why I often don't use underlays of this unless I have tons of extra boxes and stuff. But with the mini kits, I don't have enough extra boxes and things to do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Definitely click like and subscribe down below. All the shops that I PR for are down below, so you're able to like click links to them with my coupon codes and all that kind of stuff. If you guys enjoyed this, I really appreciate it if you leave a comment, tell me what you think, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.